and see what's about underneath the surface, because obviously we all want to know what's around and easiest way to get in somewhere and getting spawners and all this sort of stuff. Now you can go as far down as you want. I mean, it's up to you. It's completely up to you. I mean, this glitch just works out anyhow. So you get yourself down to about this level here or something like that, or higher, lower. It's completely up to you. And then what you do then, you go onto ladders. So we get our ladders ready. There we go. And we're going to place our ladders here. Well, we would if we get a bit of space. Right, what we'll do, we're going to go up by another one. That's what we'll do. Get into flight mode. Now you can do this on survival, so that's even better. So let's just chop our way all the way to the top. Make yourself like a two sort of square hole sort of thing, so you can just get down and have a look. So this is like obviously part one. So what we'll do, there we are, we'll drop down to the bottom. But obviously if you're going to do this in survival, be very careful, because obviously that wouldn't be good. So we're just going to run up this thing now. There we go. We're just going to place these. Oh, hang on, where are you placing? There, place, good. Right, there we go. Come on, up. Oh, I've got to come back to that one. There we go. Right, we'll just do it this way. But you know how to place ladders anyway. So anyway, we get all the way to the top, like so. There we go. So imagine now you're in like, whoa, well, if you was in survival then you'd have died. But once you get yourself to the bottom, you've got to put yourself into third person. So you've got to crouch first. So obviously you're in crouch mode. Let me just show you. There you go, look. And can you see there underneath the surface? You can actually see all of what's around you. Now it depends where you're actually going. You can make yourself so many holes. So obviously that's one like view on it, but this is like the ladder glitch. So literally it's just so easy and it's just so cool. You can just look around you at any point. I don't know if they're actually going to fix this or not. I don't know if they can fix it or not. But all you got to do is just look around. So you can generally see what's around you, and it just depends really. I mean, if you look up there, it looks like there's some sort of mine shaft up there. Can you see it? Just there and over there. The only thing is you can't see behind you this side, right? So if you come this side and you glitch, there we go. There's me. So as you can see, there's a mine. You can look up, I think, and you can only look to the sides a little bit, because it doesn't actually let you look everywhere. I think you can look down as well, actually. You can look down. There you go. So what you do, so we've done it this way, so we'll do it the opposite way now. So we'll take ourselves back up to the surface. Obviously we're in creative, but you can do this in survival as well, and it'll work on any system. So we've done the ladders that side, so this time we'll do the ladders this side. So we'll work our way down. Let's just get ourselves into position. So we'll chop ourselves down. Now I'm obviously putting the ladders in due to the fact is if you're going to actually do this in survival, then you're going to have to put ladders down. It doesn't matter how far you go down, it's up to you, it's completely up to you. I'm just going down this far just to show you it. We'll bring this all the way up to the surface. And you can do it time and time and time and time again. Doesn't really matter. All you got to do is, right. So we've got two going that way. So we'll do two more going this way. So obviously the ladders are going to go on the back wall side here. I mean, as you can see, we already got into a cave. But if you wanted to check out what this was, then all you have to do is put yourself some ladders down. So there we go. We're pretending we're in survival now, and we're going to get ourselves some blocks. Just block this off a bit here. There we go. Oh, hang on now. Put them in the wrong place. One more behind. There we go. So imagine this is going to be a hole. It doesn't matter where you actually are. It's just as long as you're in your hole. So you get in your hole. You put yourself into crouching position. There you go. You put yourself into third person. And it should be able, well, it should work. Hang on, let me have a look at this. Why does this work? I think we've got to go down further actually. I don't think we're actually further enough down. Right, hang on. The ladders have got to come right up by you there, so we go it. Crouch. No. Some particular reason. There it is. There we go. So as you can see, we're in our little hole. It's not giving us a lot of a glitch. I mean, to be honest, the further down you are, probably the better. It's probably because we've got stuff underneath us, to be honest. But as you can see, the glitch is kicking in behind us there. There we go. But you can do this anywhere. So let's stop looking at myself. Let's fly over the other side of the map. So it hasn't technically got to be there. Just to show you this actually works, we can go anywhere on the map. So we're flying miles away from that area now, just so you know. We're going to put ourselves down. Now we didn't see all the way over here because obviously over here was actually really far away. So we're going to put ourselves over. Let's see where we can go. Oh, I've marked off something there. Look, what's that? That's oh yeah, I can't fit the blooming orders. They're the temples. Get there eventually. Right, so we're going to go down to the floor. So we're just literally just going to dig our way down. And you can do 2 lanes, you can do 1 lane. It's completely up to you. I mean, I'm going to go right the way down as far as I can actually this time. Just show you can do it anywhere. And it's like, as long as you don't step into lava, we should be alright. There we go, we get rid of that lava. Put a block. Alright, the block won't go. Sorry about my voice today. I've got a sore voice and I've had technical issues with actually recording today, so it's been one of them days, been horrible. But we'll get over it, Right. What you got to do now is put your ladder in. So we'll put our ladder in. There we are. Put ourselves into flying mode again. Why isn't that one placing there? Oh, it doesn't like me today for some particular reason. This game, there. Come on, place a ladder. Oh, okay. Doesn't want to place a ladder. Can we turn around? No, can we? No, we can't do it. Why isn't it not placing me the ladders? Right, 1 second. Let me try this again. There we go. Right. We'll do it. We'll do it the normal way. So we'll just fly ourselves up, placing our ladders at different places. As you know, ladders are like a real pain sometimes. But the ladders are the crucial part of this as well. You do need your ladders. And it works anywhere on the map. It can work in I don't know about the nether actually. I should actually try the nether, because it might even work in the nether, to be honest. So right, I'm gonna have to dig 2. You haven't technically got to dig 2 if you're actually doing this in survival. Hi Carlos, how are you? Big shout out to Carlos. I'm actually streaming this live, so if you'd like to take part in the live streams and everything and get notifications from myself, then don't forget to subscribe, because that'd be great. Right, so we get ourselves back down here, and what we'll do, we'll pop the ladder like this, all the way up, there we go. Now you need the ladder behind you on this. It's the only way it'll work. So we've got that to the surface now. Right, we're going to jump back down our hole. Get away from there, that's it. Right, we'll get down to the bottom. Now the first thing you've got to do, important, is put yourself into crouch. You've got to crouch. That's the only way this will work. So the first thing you do, you get to the bottom and you crouch. So there you go, look, my man's crouching. Now the second thing you do, that's with your R3, and then with your L3, do this. And as you can see, when we turn around, there we go. Can you see all around us? Can you see the glitch there? We're not actually in lava at all, but we're looking through lava. So the lava's underneath us. There you go. Let's just try and do this bit better. We can't look at the ladder, we have to look away from the ladder. There we go. Now can you see the man in the hole? That's how this glitch works. Because the man in the hole can actually look all around him. Now we've probably picked a bad place to actually start staring at ourselves here. But you can see what I can see around me. So all this area is lava. So what you got to do, look, you can actually see all the way around you in this ladder glitch. So And what we're going to do again now, we're going to go and do this again, just to show you that it works all the time. So we've done that now. We're going to zoom back up to the top, all the way up to the top. There we go. Right, where can we go next? Somewhere where we haven't been yet. So let's try and go. I wish there was some snow. We could try it on some snow, because I haven't actually tried it on snow yet. So that'd be actually quite cool. So we'll try it on the beach. Yeah, we'll try it on this beach here. Now remember, you can go as far as you want down. It's completely up to you. But you've got to make sure you've got a ladder. So we're just going to go about this far, I think. We're going to put ourselves back at the top. And then, well, we're going to hear the biker groups outside on the motorbikes, as you can hear in the background. Do apologise about that, but I haven't got control over my neighbours. So there we go. Right, so there we go. Ladders, pop them up. Start jumping, come on, let's go. So we're going to put our ladders all the way to the top, again, like this. Up and up and up and up and up and up and up. All the way to the surface. Right, now we're going to drop back down again. We're going to do exactly the same. Now this side will not work, right? This side, and this side will work. So we put ourselves into, well, we go off the ladder first. We put ourselves into crouch, like so, and then we put ourselves into third person. Now there you go. You can actually see what's under here. So as you can see over there, there's sort of canyons and water, and you've got the mountain in the background there. Can you see in the foreground there, you've got stuff, and over there you've got stuff. So we just put ourselves like this. So there you go. So that's the actual glitch working. So you can literally see everything on the surface. So if there's a spawner there or something, or a mining shaft, or even the end or something, you can actually find them all. I mean, it's great fun, really. I mean, if you're actually going to have a world where it's going to be in, like, say, survival, and it's a bit of fun world, this is a great glitch to have. Obviously, if you're going to do it properly, then it's probably not a great glitch, because you'll know where everything is, and it'll probably spoil it. But if it's just an actual bit of fun, and you'll think, ah, well, you know what, I'll go and see what's down there and whatever, then this is a perfect glitch for you. So that's it, really. So hopefully, well, I'm just going to do you probably one more. Should we do one more? Yeah, we'll do one more. Just see what's under. Because I'm actually quite like it, because you can go anywhere you want and just have a look at anything you fancy looking at. You just think, well, I'm going to actually go and have a look at this now, and or maybe go over there and have a look at that. You know, you can probably do it under the sea as well. Yeah, the sea will probably work. Just obviously make sure you don't drown, because if you drown, it's not going to be good. So let's get over to here. What we got there? Nothing there. You want to look for peculiar landscape, because that's probably where you'll find your spawners and all that sort of stuff. So you're looking for something peculiar in the landscape. So we're looking around the landscape now, trying to look for something peculiar in the landscape. I mean, it'd be great if we could find a clay biome or something, because that would be really good, but we never know. Right, so what we got over here? We got anything? No. See this sort of stuff, it's all peculiar, so you might get something good over here. So what we'll do, oh, snow, yes, right, we'll try this one. So we're on this snow one now. We're going to do exactly the same glitch again. Now we're going to look around, we're going to make sure we're going to put the sea behind us, so because we know what the sea looks like, we know how it performs. So let's put the sea behind us. There we go. There's the sea there. There's probably not going to be anything over that part. So what we'll do this glitch over here. So we've got the sea behind us. So this is where the ladder's actually going to be now. The ladder's going to be facing that way, so there's nothing to actually see that way, but over this way we've got all this to look at. So what we're going to do, we're going to dig ourselves down. Now it doesn't matter how many blocks you go down by, you'll still be able to see. So that could probably be enough there. Yep, that'll be fine. Now I'm only doing it in twos. You can do it in ones, obviously in survival. I'm in creative and it's hard to actually do that, just as long as I don't drown myself. I just think I hit water. Right, we'll go one more block there. We'll put the ladder in. We'll put ourselves into flying position. Pull ourselves all the way up to the surface. So let's just hope we put the ladder on the right side. And what we'll do next, there we go, where are we? Yep, looking at the sea. So we're going to drop down now, and we're going to put ourselves into crouch once we get to the bottom. So get off the ladder, there we go. So now we put into crouch, there's crouch, and now we do this. And as you can see right in front of you, we've got a mining shaft. We've got mines, we've got, what else have we got in here? We've probably got a spawner or two somewhere, if you can see. But there you go, that's the glitch at its best. you can actually see all the way under the surface. Now, as I said, I don't know if they're going to actually patch this, because this is obviously part of the TU43. This can work on any PS, so it can work on PS3, PS4, it can work at PSP, it can also work on Xbox 360, probably the Wii, because I don't know if it's an actual problem with the actual how they've done this new thing when they sent you the update. They'll probably patch it, I don't know, but for now it's a great little thing to have and everything. So it's like, there you go, but you can use it on any system really. It's the world's your oyster. And there's my bloke, look, he's fancy digging something. So as you can see, there you go, you got your mining stuff there, you got a mine shaft by the looks of it underneath. Just have a look underneath here. Probably got ourselves a couple of spawners down here or something. We've got lava, we've got a mining shaft. So yeah, there you go really. So, and there's our little man in his little tunnel, like come on, let's turn, there we go. I'm trying to get a better look at the surface. There we are, there's the surface, and you can actually see everything around you. So if there's a spawner up here maybe, or as you can see, like there's a minecart system, you can see it all. So there you go really. So I hope you've enjoyed this and everything. It's a fun little glitch and everything. As I said, if you're going to do this properly, then obviously don't use this glitch, but if you just want a bit of fun, it's a great glitch to use. And there you go really. And I create all this stuff for you guys every single day because it's good fun for me to do and it's good fun for you guys. So all I ask back is if you sub, because that'd be cool. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm Toon, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.